is going on, guys? It is that time of month, the monthly video, the FishUSA monthly bait challenge video for the month of August. This video series is a series I'm doing every month where I pick 5 baits that I think should work for that particular month, tie them up on some rods, try to go catch a bass on each bait. We just pulled in, we're here up at Clear Lake, so I'm really excited. So here is our FishUSA box for the month of August. I get to pick all the baits. Some I've used, some I haven't used, but I picked another box with 5 baits that I have never thrown in my life. But either way, I do believe that in August, here in Northern California, we can catch a bass on each one of these baits. The first bait we have is the Savage Gear 3D snake. This is obviously a topwater. It is multi-segmented, so it should really slither through the water nicely. I've never thrown a snake style bait. It does have that little bill on it, so it's gonna be, I guess, more of a waker. This is a very interesting bait. It should get clobbered here. Hopefully a giant has a snake on the menu. So that is our first bait. Second bait is a plastic. This is the Trench Hog. This is a Guggen Baits. This is in June bug. We're gonna put this on a little flipping hook and toss this around the grass. What intrigued me about this particular bait is a little bit longer than your traditional, Rage Menaces or other Texas rigged plastics. So that's bait number 2, Guggen Baits Trench Hog. Bait number 3, another bait I'm really excited to throw. It's a new bait, it's the Savage Gear 3D Cicada. Super small, little top water. I'm interested to see how these little wings kind of displace the water. But, something new, something different, but we're gonna give it a shot tomorrow. Bait number 3 is a Jackal eye prop. This is actually a sinking double prop bait, so it's got that little prop in the front. This will sink and suspend. It's kind of like a finesse or jerk bait. It can be a very good technique in the summer. It's a small little bait, so we might have to throw this on a spinning rod. Yeah, that is bait number 4, the Jackal eye prop. And our 5th and final bait, we had to go with a worm, and these are the Yum Kill Shots. Little drop shot worm. This is in Morning Dawn. Just a different profile, a little thicker than the Z-drop. So if anything, that should get bit tomorrow. Those are the 5 challenge baits for August. Like I mentioned, we are here at Clear Lake. There's a good chance we can catch a fish on each one of these, but you never know. We'll see how it goes. It is about 8:30, doing the whole truck camping thing. So, I got my pillows and my sleeping bag. Call it an early night tonight. Wake up super early tomorrow, tie these baits on, and hopefully we can make it 2 months in a row for the FishUSA monthly bait challenge complete. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Okay guys, we are at the spot. Try to keep you guys, keep it real with you guys and let you know exactly how a day pans out. And I'll be honest with you, this morning was not a good start. Basically, drove to the launch, got things ready, and could not find my wallet. I spent like 25 minutes just looking for my wallet after it was all rigged up. It was the most frustrating thing just because I wanted to get on the water. Oh, something blew up right there. But finally found the wallet. Then I got on my boat, put my transducer on, and a ram ball broke. Luckily I have a backup. I don't know, it's been kind of a frustrating morning to start, but that's part of it. That's what happens sometimes. Let's get started though. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're at Clear Lake. They're busting on top right now. I can hear them. We are gonna start out with a Savage Gear snake. I like it. Let's see what the action looks like. Oh, wow. That looks phenomenal. Oh, I hope you guys can see that. That looks really good. Just different. I think this bait is going to get whacked. The action on this bait is something I've never seen before. It's insane. Look how much bait there is. I wonder if the snake is too big for him. Just look down. See how much bait's in the water. We gotta work this bait a little differently. And we gotta work it like a spook. Give it some noise. This kind of have like a little spook action. We'll walk the dog, walk the snake. Alright, we're gonna change tactics. I have high hopes for this little snake bait, but it might be a little bit too big of a profile for the fish that I'm seeing, the bait fish that I'm seeing. This might be a little more appropriate, this little Savage Gear Cicada. Let's see what the action is on this. It's got a unique little action. Does it sink? It's kind of just like a popper. You know what? I'm stupid. I've been working this bait wrong the whole time. That's how you work the bait. I've been trying to like walk it. Okay, that makes more sense. Just more of a straight retrieve. Oh, so that action looks pretty good, actually. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I'm not really a fan of this bait. It's just hard to work. It seems like the hooks are getting caught up in the line every few casts. I'll be happy to get this one out of the way. If I can even get a bite on it. Yeah. When I do get a good cast in and it actually has the right action, it seems like a decent little bait, but it's like getting hung up on grass, and not a fan of this bait. My God. Back to the snake, I guess. Look at the action on this bait, though. I mean, how good does that look? Looks killer. So here's the problem. I've talked about why, you know, challenges are good, like bait boxes, subscription boxes, and try new things, find out new baits that you enjoy. Well, here's the bad part about them, is I don't want to fish these particular topwater baits right now. Had this just been a regular day of fishing, these would have been back in the tackle box a long time ago. I want to throw a frog, I want to throw a chatterbait in these conditions, and obviously with the bait challenge, I have a goal. It's to catch one on these baits, so that is the one negative about these challenges. You'll find yourself in situations where the particular bait, you're just not feeling it, and I'm just not feeling the snake bait or the little cicada bait. Let's try the Guggen bait. Okay, it is 8:13 in the morning. Incredibly tough day. So let me just give you guys a little bit of a background. So as far as this week goes, I have fished Monday, Tuesday, and today is Thursday. Monday and Tuesday, we went to FishUSA. Monday, awesome, great bite. That's when Tyler caught that 9-pounder. I was catching him real good on a jig. Tuesday, went back to that same spot. Fish were still there, saw them on the graph, and that was actually the video I did, the deeper video featuring that sonar. Insanely tough bite. They would not bite. They were super lockjawed. They just, something changed. I don't know if it was like the moon or what. We had like basically no moon these past couple days. So from one day to the other, bite was done. Today's Thursday, we're here at Clear Lake. Reports from last week, basically it was going off here. Top water, 50, 60 fish days, and it's different, it's changed. I mean, there's bait everywhere, but there are no feeding fish. I highly doubt we're gonna complete this FishUSA challenge, hopefully get a bite on one bait, but man, it is a frustrating day. I've thrown every single bait so far, except for the drop shot bait. This was the one bait that I really felt like I could, I mean, in general, I just always feel like I can get bit on a drop shot, but man, I'm praying I can get bit on this today. I mean, I believe they're here. I just don't think they're biting. Oh my God, we finally got a bite. We did not get the skunk, a little baby bass, but that's at least one bait out of the 5. That fish just like picked the bait up too. Didn't even hit it hard. No skunk though, at least. Oh God, so frustrating today. I just feel like I can't do anything right. Oh my God, we got hit. Spy bait. Spy bait. Not a bad one either. Oh yeah. On the spy bait. You know what? We're netting this fish. Can't afford to lose him. All right, as tough as this day has been, that's 2 baits out of the way. chunky clear lake bass. See, that's what they're supposed to look like. That's only like 13, 14 inches long, but nice, healthy, thick clear lake bass. All right, let's try this little trench hog. Oh, the trench hog in the trenches. Oh, it's a better one. Big fish of the day. Kind of unintentionally let that bait soak. Trench hog, nice one right there. Well, the day is turning around. That's 3 out of the 5 baits. All bottom baits, those subsurface baits. I think the topwater deal is just not happening today, so that's going to be our big dilemma. 3 out of 5. All right, guys, give you another update. It is 9:30, and surprisingly, we actually had 3 baits out of the way. Only other 2 baits we have, unfortunately, are the topwater baits. I don't know. Based on where these fish are located, where I'm getting fish today, like in the shade, in the tulies, I just don't think they're actively feeding out in open water right now, and if they were, I missed the bite. Yeah, we'll still throw some of the other stuff around, see if we can catch a fish here or there, but 2 more baits. We'll see if we can miraculously get a fish to bite one of those topwaters. Stay tuned. Oh my god. Oh my god, we had one. We had one on the little cicada thing. That was a total accident too, that cast. Oh my gosh, came off. Someone just popped it. No. Just, oh, little guy just popped it. Fish. On the kill shot, when the bite's tough, the drop shot is the deal. I don't know if this is net worthy, but I want to put it in the boat. Alrighty, on the kill shot. Nice fish right there. Alright. Yep. Even the short fish here are nice and stocky. There's a fish. What? Oh man, they're not biting good. Another little guy. They're not hitting well at all. It is a tough bite today. Glad to catch fish, but jeez. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the video today. FishUSA challenge for the month of August. We didn't complete it today. We got 3 out of the 5, which honestly, as tough as the bite was today, I am happy to get 3 out of 5. 2 baits that we couldn't get bit on were on top, and you know, just when they're not feeding on top, hard to catch them on top. So let's just talk about them real quick. So the baits I did catch them on. First bait and most consistent bait of the day, the Yum kill shot, just a little bit beefier profile. Yeah, it was a good bait. This is in morning dawn, of course. A lot of these fish were under docks, and I really had to just dead stick this drop shot to get them to bite. That was our most productive bait of the day today. Next bait we got bit on, and this was another fish under a dock, is the jackal eye prop. I've never thrown a spy bait before except for today, and we managed to pull one out of the shade on the jackal eye prop. Third bait we caught a fish on today was the Guggen Baits trench hog. We put it on a punch rig, and once again, we had to go into the jungle, drop this under a canopy, kind of let this bait soak. Then when I picked up the rod, something had it in its mouth, and it ended up being big fish of the day. That is the video. That is the FishUSA challenge for August. 3 out of the 5 baits. We'll take it. As always, videos upload every 3 days. So I will see you in the next video in 3 days. See ya.